Doki Doki Literature Club, where today we're gonna... The shit got real in last episode, because... Okay, so basically, last episode, shit got real. I actually went back and rewatched the last video, if that even makes sense. Also, I'd like to clarify that this... I'm sorry if the recording for the screen is off. OBS was being really weird and was not letting me adjust the thing that well, so it's just, so it might be a little bit off. I don't know. I might go back and fix it once it's done, or once I'm about to post it to YouTube. So yeah, last time that Sayori, she hung herself. I think last episode we hung out with Natsuki. Sayori hung herself, and yeah, shit got real. Yeah, let's just go see what happens. So, just a bunch of glitchy text. I see an annoying girl. Fuck my hair, Jesus Christ. Hair, what are you doing? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. How am I having trouble reading this stuff? This is stuff I've read before. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh! Oh yeah, the stream is not gonna enjoy that scene. Yo, the stream's not gonna like that. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join with any club. My perfect content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Hey, girls can like anime. Now, in fact, I'm 90% sure there's more girls that like anime than there are guys. Don't quote me on that. I'm also 100% wrong, probably. I don't know. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over because before I know it, After I pack up my thing, as I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice, but to start with the anime club. Weather? Satan! 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 Fucking creepy bitch! My neighbors must hate me. I'm sitting in my living room instead of at my desk in my room right now. So, Monica? God, creepy bitch. Oh my goodness! I totally didn't expect to see you here. If we never see each other, then you must have come in here looking for something. Which that something must have been me, because we have totally different classes. What else would you have come in here for? Fucking eraser? It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Okay, that answers my question, but Satan! Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the Bay Club, right? About that. Ah, I skipped it! Really? You quit? Okay, she said she quit. Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Hey, literature, fuck you! Fuck you! No! No! Guess you guys know how I guess you guys know how I act when I get jump scared now. Yeah, okay. I don't know how long I've been going for yet. Alright, so about 8 minutes. God damn it. Okay, so a literature club? Oh no, that's her. A literature club? Oh, fuck! A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even he keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. She's not! Manga is literature. What happened to, literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. That includes manga. Okay. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Weather. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome! You're really sweet, Weather. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go? Shall we go? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Okay. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Yeah, last night was a cupcake. I timidly followed Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. This is okay. So I'd like to say, I know this is not what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but this reminds me a lot of like the multiverse theory, the infinite number of universes. Some of them just the slightest bit different. But that's just my opinion. That's what it seems like, because like there's not much that's changed. Just very small details, at least so far. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! Okay. And I brought a guest with me. Huh? Oh! Oh! I don't know what that was. Huh? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Don't do it. Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to Club Weather. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Let's not get out of hand. I'd like to clarify, I am no one's boyfriend. I'm a piece of shit. That's what I am. Yeah. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. Both of you. Shut up. Don't correct me. So I ran into Weather in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica! Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Weather? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Oh my god, my eye! Alright. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. Oh god, my eye itches. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Aren't like most of you guys graduating next year? I think it's like you, Yuri, and Natsuki. No, you and Yuri who are graduating next year. Whatever. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. What the fuck? There's a bug on my screen. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So what kind of things do you like to read? I just said I don't read. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Oh, that was me. I keep doing this. Oh god. I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri, a sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels, but that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. So you like Lord of the Rings? Got it. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. God, that mouse I'm using is making my hands sweat. Alright. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lighten up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep philosophical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to it at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. I can see Natsuki doing that whole like finger snap thing. Like, God, you probably can't hear my finger, but click, click, click. Girl, you acting cray cray. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes started over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? We left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were writing a poem called... Don't say that out loud! Hey, give that back! Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. I think that's impressive. Yeah. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them? You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your own work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Yeah. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write poems of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should okay. If they make me, I know they're probably gonna do this. They're probably gonna make me read the poems again every day. So I'll probably read them again, but I'm hoping, with any luck, I'll probably be a lot faster at reading them. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Mother? Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club, Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Huh? The girls exchanged glances before Monica turned back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Weather. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Fucking pervert. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? My character's a simp! How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself, it seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Weather? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would have been super pissed. Weather, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem, bring in the next meeting, and we can all share. Monica looks over at me for a moment, once more. Rather, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah, I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way in my mind, wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I keep expecting like things to jump scare me like they were like the glitchy effects. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. I have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Oh no. Yes? What the fuck? Things I like about Papa. Okay. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about anything I like. Anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is tired for anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? What does that mean? And what are these dots for? Okay, well, I accidentally skipped. Okay. We're running at 27 minutes. I could end it once this is over, but I think I might just go the hour. Yeah, I think I might just go the hour. Okay. Whistle. Precious. Marshmallow. Horror. Email. Beauty. Ribbon. Scars. Okay. Giggle. Inferno. Creepy. You're a creepy bitch. Let me guess. Captive is gonna be you? Yep. Okay. Vanilla. Silly. Aren't you so silly? Clumsy. Shopping. Disoriented. Pink. Melody. Infinite. Sunny. Valentine. Candy. Okay, so I know that Natsuki's gonna like that one. Hi again, weather. Glad you see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone is already hanging out. What the fuck? What the fuck? The fuck? You had no face. You had no face. You had no face. Thanks for keeping your promise, Weather. Oh, God. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Is it just me, or is the music a little off? Or am I just imagining things now? I don't know. I don't know, man. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Ah! I swear. Like, am I wrong? Is the music just not? I swear, it feels like the music is, it feels like the music is a little off the normal. It's weird. Okay. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to come here and hang out, or but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Oh, you're in front of my text. Why are you in front of my text? Why are you in front of my text? I can't read that. I can't read that. Something about Natsuki's shit. Oh, everything's tilted. Everything's tilted. Oh, Lord. I can't read that. Ah! Uh. Huh. She's gone. She's gone. I think finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Oh. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh God. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Weather. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Oh Lord. Yuri shoots Natsuki with the disappointed glance. Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. You're still like very slanted and close to my screen. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that it should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. I am like changing voices for people, like mid-sentence, or not mid-sentence, mid-game. Yuri's, when I started playing, Yuri's voice was almost like British. Hold up, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna name it DLC episode. I'm gonna put episode number because I don't remember. I'm sorry, I'm like doing this mid update information. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is how is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone is settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Ah! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for something in there? Oh my God! Hey. I don't like to think of it as me being into this. I like to think of it as me just being a dumbass. Fucking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Okay. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah. Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. I don't think this is hentai, but okay. I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What does that even mean? How do you know if someone is into manga? What's that supposed to be? That's exactly my question. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. God, I can't read apparently. Hey man, I thought this was gonna be a simulator. Well, I didn't think that. I thought I knew what was gonna happen in this game, and then I didn't, and then it shocked me. And it shocked me hard, actually. I think that I'm gonna lose my voice at the end of, and at the end of this game. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Hey, I wanted to look at that. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I also keep forgetting, who's talking at certain times. I know that feel. I get closer and look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Oh. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. God, my hair! Alright, there we go. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Weather. Consider this. Oh my god. Don't judge a book. Okay. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Oh shit, don't make me read. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. I stare at the cover. It features four girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. That's specific. It's exceedingly Mo. Don't just stand there. What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the window. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Okay. Why's that? I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Exclamation mark. Don't just say that. It'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hops. Hopes I won't notice. Yeah, I can't read. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to be reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I've read the beginning? All right, see ya. You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up the lack of plot. The lack of plot. Oh. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. But manga eventually turns into an anime. And anime is definitely not for kids. Anime is the furthest thing from kids. Okay. I can't really bring up bring it up without them being all like, eh? You still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Yeah, I feel that, man. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge much less friends who are also into it. I'm kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Nah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found out this. Oh. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. Cracking my knuckles. Okay. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Sure. ... So? Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. ... Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki? Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey! Oh! Oh, Natsuki. Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh geez. Natsuki, are you okay? ... Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. It's very quiet. I don't like that. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly lighten up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Oh! Is my game glitching, or is that actually supposed to happen? I can't tell. Don't worry, Weather. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share our poems now? Okay. These poems were already creepy. Were already creepy before shit happened in the game. So let's see what's going on. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair that if I shared mine with her first. ... Huh? Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. Thanks. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Huh? Then then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. Yes. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. ... So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Ugh. That secret retorts and gets caught in her throat. You're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I said that mostly to myself. And I think you must really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or lose that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? You're fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Okay. I think this is just normal. I think this is just the same as last time. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't it the point of a poem for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simply writing is just it puts more weight on the world. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I meant. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay. I might just skip these poems since they're basically the same. I might sight read because I'm worried that something ended up changing in the poems, and then I'm gonna be like completely oblivious to it. ... Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes before a minute passes more than enough time for her to finish reading. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. Oh, that's me. That's me talking. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Mary buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes, and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were we saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick off writing styles separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. I'm gonna have to end this soon because, yeah. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. I might skip Yuri's poem though, because the one I'm most curious about is Monica. Because Monica's been really weird. She glitched more than anyone. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else is in the club gives you valuable feedback. I am running out of breath trying to read this. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased how? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about other people like that. Sorry. It's fine. Not sure if Yuri apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily and if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature book? Okay, so. Yeah, I think these are all just the same. Because I recognize that one. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. No, it didn't. It took me 2 seconds because I clicked right out of it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you think that. I'll be honest. Since this is our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Weather. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being fuck. Oh, hi. Welcome back. You joined in right when I was stuttering because I can't read. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbiotical, sure, whatever, compared to a ghost. No one cares, Yuri, you can fuck off. Damn, I've been going for a while. Lingering in her last remaining places of comfort, unable to go off of the past. Oh, and by the way, I have these most recent poems for Yuri, and because I've read through them all before, so I'm not really skipping them. The only one I'm gonna look fully over is Monica's, because she's a creepy bitch and I don't trust her. Lingering in the last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Dog was being loud. And soon to be left with nothing. It's a lot more Solomon than putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's really nothing. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Now we can read Monica's. Hi, Weather. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we could do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. My house got really dark all of a sudden. Anyway, want to share your poem now with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Weather. We're all a little embarrassed today. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, Weather. Really? Okay, I need to take a drink of something, because it's... Woo! I don't have this dry. I've been streaming for an hour and 10 minutes. And I haven't taken a drink once. So, yay. It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then I'll always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Okay. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnourished is just interfering with her obsolete growth. Sure. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Okay. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way. You know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Yeah, I think this is basically, yeah, it's all the same. So, I'll skip that. I'll read more later on because they get creepier. So what do you think? It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if you know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. I've got my back. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Oh Jesus. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Anyway, any way to think about it is just if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Yeah, if you're not wrong. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. Oh, my back! Phew. That's everyone. I glance around the room. I'm not wrong! The music is so off! I wrong? I don't know! Stop messing with my head, game! Alright. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Okay, this is gonna have to end soon. As they read the tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Huh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Weather did too. Technically, I said I liked all your poems. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. Nani? I can just see someone making an edit of that, zooms into Natsuki's face, and it's like, Nani? Okay. And the Weather liked my poem too, you know? Again, don't drag me into this, please. I'm an innocent bystander with a weapon. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Weather appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Oh. Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Oh? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Weather started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. Oh! Oh! You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch? Edgy? Sorry, my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age of comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa! Be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh my bad, you already do, don't you? Who doesn't love Natsuki, obviously? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on! Let Weather hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. Weather! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started. ... I can't read that fast. Oh. Natsuki started it, but I don't know if she wanted me to say who started her or who. I don't know. Yuri? Natsuki? Oh Lord, what is going on? Natsuki? Yuri? Natsuki? Hi. Hi, how's it going? How's it going, Monica? Ah, dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Hey, Weather? Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? Yeah, let's do that. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm gonna say once I get the day over with in game, I'm gonna end the stream and start the hour-long uploading process, because I'm gonna upload this to YouTube because I know, spoopy. Okay, sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. Yeah, and your face shouldn't have showed up on my screen like a massive fuck you. I got him. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She's crying. ... She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. And Yuri said something horrible, apparently. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Weather, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. ... Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. ... Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. ... Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's just that it's just I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Weather. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Oh! What the fuck? Okay. That happened? Okay, can I not save here? Or can I? I can. So I am gonna... Why are all my save points gone again? Okay. So I'm gonna save. And I am gonna end the stream here. Because... oh boy, that was an amazing one. Woo! So, I'll see everyone in the next one. Whoever knows when that will be. Because I think tomorrow, I'll either stream this again today at some point. Or I'll either stream this or I'll probably do a Minecraft episode or something tomorrow. So, that being said, I'll see ya later. Goodbye.